Some scented candles. We'll take those.
Welcome to the Frugal Family. My name is Julie. If you are joining us for the first time, we are so glad to have you. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss all the adventures we've got coming up. Every Sunday, and sometimes even more often, we are in the dumpsters doing what we can to save, to upcycle, recycle, find things to sell and donate and use in our daily lives that help us live a full, fabulous, but very frugal life. Come along, let's go see what we can find. So these two bins at a junior high, they have consistently for the last several years been a place that someone has dumped like apartment eviction type stuff. See a little bit of school stuff, but yeah, really not much. But over the years, I have found so many apartment eviction hauls in these two bins. So we will be checking them every week throughout the summer. Even if we don't check other public school bins, although we probably will because it just makes sense to hit a bunch if you're going somewhere anyway. But we will definitely hit these all summer long because if we keep at it, there will be stuff like there will. This one, an elementary school, will probably be, oh, there's a nice big garbage can, the last stop for Reagan. So we're doing shifts, and I think I'll go and get Olivia, and we'll do maybe a little bit of retail diving because it is still pretty early. It's only about 9 o'clock in the morning. And we just really have not found much. That truck is a little bit too broken. This garbage has like all kinds of food and such. Wonder, maybe it was the like teacher's lounge bin. I bet so, because look at all these like yogurts and to-go things. Cute little princess there. I don't think I'll grab her. Those one's pretty gross. But yeah, I'm guessing that that's what that was about. Which is a bummer, because those yogurts, I mean, they could have been donated probably. That's my guess. That's my thought. We'll go ahead and shut this. There's just really not a lot this week as far as the public schools go. It's kind of that in-between time, if you will. So, like I've said, as far as the public schools and diving in those, it really goes in phases. So there'll be, sorry, lighting in there is really bad. I don't know if it's going to be any better over here. Oh, it is. Much better. So you have the first weekend after school gets out, and they've cleaned out all the desks. Ooh, echo. Woo! Woo! Squirrel. They've cleaned everything out, lockers and desks, and the teachers do their initial clean out. But after that, you'll have the illegal dumping, people dumping their stuff, and then you'll have the janitors going through and like, I think I mentioned this before. So if a teacher is retiring or she's moving, she's going to take what she takes. But if she's been in that school a long, long time, there's probably cupboards and closets full of stuff, drawers, all kinds of things. And she's retiring, he's retiring, and is like, I'm out of here, I'm off to Florida, you know, and not going to take the time to go through and really declutter it and clean it out for the next teacher. Well, so then the janitors go in and they take all the rest of it out. And so then, you know, you'll have that happening as they're able to get to it. They have other things, you know, they're replacing furnace filters and fluorescent light bulbs, and, you know, they're doing all those other things that janitors and maintenance do during the summer. And then this is just, you know, based on my experience of what I've seen, the 10 or so, or almost, I guess 11 years now that I've been doing this. Yeah, it's in phases, and so as they're able to get to those classrooms that need the deep cleaning, they do. And so that'll just pop up kind of randomly. And so my plan, this is what I'm thinking, is we'll hit the public schools, get out early, and get this done. And then if it's light, If it's really sparse, poor pickings, then we'll go ahead and do some retail on top of that, because where we're getting out so early, that shouldn't be a problem. I don't think it'll be a problem. There are at least a couple of retail spots that I can still get a little later in the morning, and it shouldn't be an issue. So we'll do that to kind of, you know, fill in the gap, and so that I have stuff to work with, because this is how we do this. It's not just the YouTube. That's a great part of it, and I appreciate you guys. Oh my goodness, your support and watching, liking, sharing our videos is huge, and thank you for that. But where it really makes a difference for us is finding things that we can use and then don't have to buy, or finding things that we can sell. That is how I make my kind of financial contribution to the family. That helps with not only our family budget, but also to pay for the extras that I like to do with my kids. You know, we go on at least 1 or 2 big family trips each year. We just went to Disneyland last month. And then I also do a one-on-one trip with each kid. They, you know, alternate, but rotate between the 3. This year it's Reagan's turn, and we're going to Legoland, Florida. Last year, Mariah, I took her to Seattle. The year before that, I took Olivia to New York City. The year before that, I took Reagan to Mexico. And so we just keep alternating, you know. But that's where I've got to find more stuff. So it's not just, so some of you will be like, oh, just don't worry about it, take a break, you know. Well, I appreciate that so much, that you're not, you know, expecting too much of me, and that is awesome. But it's also pragmatic. I've got to be practical and think about, you know, I need to go find more stuff so that I'm making money, or saving money, and making my time worthwhile, you know. Anyway, that's all that. Let's go and hit one last school I just thought of that, actually, there's 2, I guess, that are kind of on the way home, so we might as well stop. I'm not getting my hopes up, but they're on the way home, so we might as well stop and see. This is an elementary school, and it's on our way home, so we're going to stop and check it out. That bag might be worth looking in. That one is obviously just like lunch garbage. There are some markers. I mean, I might get the rake and kind of dig around a little bit, but most of it got wet, unfortunately. And nothing in that one. A little trophy kind of thing over there. I do kind of want to check this bag. It's got food in it. I don't know if any of it'll still be good, but we can at least look. Like I said, we have to at least look. Swift up and over. Let's see, there's some cookies. They are too far gone. Assorted candy. Ugh. How many Starlight Mints does a person really need? You know, these basically last forever, so we'll take those. They'll come in handy. I'll take those ones too. I don't love them, but you know, I think I'll take these too. I might be able to use those in our crafts. I don't love Starlight Mints, but they are useful to have. Have some in your purse or pocket. There are some notebooks in there that probably still have some pages, but like I said, most of this got wet, so we'll just take this little bit. And at this point, we'll be happy we found anything. All right, there's one more school. Oh, as I just dropped this everywhere. Awesome, awesome. There is one more school that is on our way home, and we will check it. And then Reagan, his shift will end, and it'll be time for Olivia. This is all lunch garbage. We definitely don't want to be dealing with any of that. Let's see if this high school has anything for us. Lots of food garbage. What a shame. Look at all those bags of carrots. The baby carrots right there. That's just silliness. This, to me, looks like not necessarily school dumping, maybe illegal dumping, because of all the, I mean, look at the assorted food. It could be a teacher's lounge clean out. Yeah, maybe. That's probably what it is, actually. That is probably. Nothing. And nothing. Maybe they're all just taking this week off. This is really stinky, but I'm wanting to look at this. It looks pretty battered. It's in pretty rough shape. Because I need a canopy. I really want a canopy, but this one, it's shot. Darn it. Bummer. Welcome back, Frugal Friends. I've got Lulu along right now, this morning. I guess it's still morning, 10 o'clock in the morning. I just finished up the public school dumpster diving with Reagan, and Olivia and I are gonna make a quick look. We're gonna go look in a couple of retail bins. Come along. We are here way later than I like to be here. Like, some of the stores are already open. Some scented candles, we'll take those. But I have no choice. This is when I'm able to be here. And anything in there? We just didn't find much as I would like in the public schools. Look at all of that metal that could be recycled. Holy cow. Man, there's so much. Lulu, will you get out the step ladder and the rake? We'll have to look in these bags a little bit. So yeah, Reagan and I had even headed over here this morning in between public schools, but I'll get the rake, Lulu. But what was I gonna say? Oh, but there was someone. What?
This thing is working here.
Oh, okay, I'll take it this way. But there was someone kind of lurking that looked a little sketchy, that was like lurking around over here. And so, you know me, I'm not going to take chances with stuff like that. All right, let's get these gloves on. Anyway, I don't like being over here this late. The dollar store is actually already open. So, oh well, we'll just try to be quiet. This just needs the glass taken out. Some broken jelly. Some mixed fruit cups. They're still plenty good. Lulu, will you take those? A whole bunch of cheese balls. I wonder how far expired they are, because guaranteed they're expired. I'll get the rake. It. That didn't work. I'm batting zero here. Let's just get one of them and see the date. We can even get that done. May 3rd. We'll leave them. It's now June. Yeah, June 2nd. And where they are breaded goods. Oh, Lulu's helping me. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. I know that they probably are still fine. But yeah, I just don't want to. Okay. Lulu, will you record what we're doing? And see if we can get to any of this. There's all of this merchandising stuff. Let's see if there's anything in here at all. Nope. There's just really not, guys. Not anything that I would be able to salvage. I know some of you, a lot of you are going to be mad that we're not taking the metal, but you've got to understand we have nowhere to put it. Like, you take that, Lulu? We just have nowhere to put it. We really don't. And to make it worth it, you have to be able to store it up. You know, you've got to have somewhere to pile it up until there's a worthwhile amount of metal to take to the recycling place. So, but we will we'll put the word out to other pickers and scrappers and see if there's someone that would be interested in salvaging it. Just double checking if there wasn't anything else here. Yeah, I think that's about it. So this is super frustrating. Remember how we had to get a new transmission just a few months ago? So the one that we bought was used, like the one they put in was used because it was like half the price, you know? Oh, I'm so aggravated. I'm so frustrated. There are so many other retail stores I want to go and hit. I'm like jazzed up. I have energy. We have room because we didn't find tons of stuff in the public school bins. And so I'm in the mood to go dumpster diving. It's a perfect day for dumpster diving. But the van started smelling like burning rubber and was having a lot of difficulty changing gears. You could just hear it and feel it. It was like, ka-ka-ka-ka. So I get to take it back in tomorrow. Hopefully they have a really quick opening and can like get it done. Luckily, we do have a year warranty on the one that we bought. I'm so frustrated. But what can you do? You just have to be able to roll with it, with whatever is going on, and just try not to think about it, and then invest your energies elsewhere. I have plenty of other things that I can do. There are a million things I need to get listed on eBay, so I am going to put my energy toward that and not think about the things I'm missing out on. Not going to do it. Thanks for coming along, Frugal friends. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you all real soon.